Hi everyone, I'm back with another update, and here's everything that we've added this week. So, this week we've actually focused a lot on helping you make better and more beautiful worlds. So, in the top down editor, first you'll see we've added three new really fun blocks. So we have the fence block, we have the path block, and we have a darker floor block. So, let's see how they work. So, I'm just going to take the fence block. You can see now you can create fences, and they nicely also connect to each other as you're placing them around. We also have the path block, and you can use the path block to mark out paths in your worlds. And you can also use the darker uh, floor block just to highlight, or maybe just add some little variation or differentiation to the worlds that you're building. Now you can see very quickly the world that I just built looks so much more interesting than what we had before. Now, in addition to that, you can also add a bunch of, and of course, these apply to actually all your themes, right? So if I was to go in and I'm going to go change my theme, castle, you'll see that it updates depending on the theme that you have selected. Now, in addition to that, we've also given you much more control over the overall look and feel of your world. So you see that we have now a horizon. Well, in addition to that, you can now change your horizon. So you can have your lava, you can change the color of your horizon depending on the type of world that you're going for. In addition to the horizon, you can also change your skybox now. So you can go in and you can choose different skyboxes. Say I'm going for like a very pinkish reddish world. Well, I can just choose the skybox and the horizon combination that works for me. And then what I can also do is I can go and choose this new light property, and I can not only adjust the direction of the light for my shadows, but I can also adjust the brightness, and I can adjust its color. So if I want this obviously pink horizon and pink skybox to give me a pink hue, I can just simply add that in and dial it up or dial it down. And with this, you have a lot more control over the overall look and feel of the worlds and the games that you are building. Talking about colors, another place where we have added colors that will be very useful is right here. So let's say I go in and add a text object. Now in the text object, you'll see we also have this new and helpful color selection. So you can easily change the color of your text. And staying with this pinkish reddish theme that I have, I'm going to choose that color as well. And the other thing that we've also done is now manipulating the size and the height of any object is much more responsive. So just hold and drag and you'll see like you can now adjust it much easier, whereas previously you had to drag it a lot to see any change in the height or the size. Finally, one thing which has been troubling a lot of our creators are crashes that happen when you have rules that are incorrect. Well, we have put in some fixes to help with that. Hopefully that should help. So just an example. So previously, if you did something like this, where you said game set world and you chose like one of the worlds, but you didn't choose a position in that world, and you saw that this line over here was red, or you did something like maybe like game add score, you started an open bracket but you did not close it, then what this would cause, it will essentially cause your entire game to crash and burn and become unrecoverable. Well, now you see that it does not. The rules obviously do not work till you fix the issues in them, but at least your game will not crash and burn, and you will not lose your hard work. So keep an eye on this. If there still crashes that come about, let us know, and we'll get to fixing them. Super excited to see what you build with these new features.